Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. Day in the life of a dentist here in Southwest Michigan. I woke up early this morning, 2 days in a row. I'm proud of myself for heading to the gym. It's Tuesday today. Frigid cold in Michigan. Lately, it's like in the low 10s. So I'm gonna bundle up into the last possible minute when I have to leave to head to the gym. I usually go to the gym around 6 and then I leave the gym at 7 to head to work, and I bring my scrubs and change and refresh and all of that in the gym locker room. But I'm gonna make breakfast for now and then we will head out and get the day started. So typically for breakfast, I'll have 2 to 3 pasture-raised eggs, just depending on hunger levels and what I have going on that day, pretty consistently, and then usually a homemade sourdough bagel, or I'll do oats. And then sometimes I make like a bagel sandwich with the eggs, just different variations. And then I like to have fruit on the side, and I have coffee that I drink probably like 2 or 3 ounces of in the morning, and then I reheat the rest when I'm at work. So a little bit more sugar than the morning probably is ideal, but not terrible. And I try to drink a lot of water, and along with that, I take a vitamin and probiotics. So I'm gonna have those now. And I always have all my work stuff kind of ready to go. This was my goals for the year notes. So I used for a podcast yesterday. We have some salmon for lunch. And then I usually just keep a bunch of extra snacks in here in case I need them. So in the new year, I really wanted to get more consistent with what I was training when I'm at the gym. So I started using the Fitbod app. It's not sponsored at all. I wish it was. But basically you can go through and it will use AI to give you a workout based on the amount of time that you have. But if I didn't feel like doing a certain exercise or wanted to substitute it, it has a bunch of options you can click through, as you can see here. And essentially it's going to tell you the right amount of reps and weight and everything to use that's going to get you results quicker at a reasonable amount of pace. And I just follow that routine and then also do some cardio, and I usually work out for about 30-40 minutes. Once I arrive to work, before I go in, I always read a daily devotion to kind of get my mindset right and give me something to focus on throughout the day. I always review our upcoming schedule before we have our morning huddle, which is about 15 minutes. This is a compliant version of the schedule. I can show you. The patients in red are the patients that I'll be seeing that day. I thought I would show you guys some of our lab and some of the cases I was working on. So I had a space maintainer delivery for a child. We have all different kinds of cool technology, 3D printing, a milling unit, and I did a mix of fillings, children appointments. I also had a few different crowns. One was anterior, and then one was for a molar. And this is a pretty cool feature you can actually do in the CEREC system. You pretty much can copy the other front tooth. That way you can get a really nice outcome for the patient, even though we're making the crown same day in-house. So I'm pretty much showing you how you can mimic the adjacent tooth and make them match really well. And of course, mixed in there we had lunch. I also did an extraction, so pretty typical day, kind of doing the whole scope of general dentistry for our patients. And it was still such a snowy, cold week, so after that I drove home, but it was actually a really nice little sunset. All right, we're back from work. I'm already in sweats because it's so cold, and you guys saw all the snow and everything. Thankfully, Justin shoveled all of that for us. And I have a Zoom call starting soon. That's a CE from my local component of the Michigan Dental Association. So I'm in the Kalamazoo Valley District Dental Society, and it's a CE on AI and dentistry, I think, and it's live presentation just for 1 credit. I went to a few of their things back in the summer, and then going into the fall, I couldn't go to some because I had conflicts, and then now we're in winter and they do the rest virtual because people don't really want to be driving from work in the crazy weather to go to these meetings in person, and they're no cost when they're virtual, which is also cool because the in-person CE is usually $65 because it includes a nice meal. So I prefer this anyways. So I'll be logging on for that. I'm not going to be cooking anything exciting for dinner. I think I'm just going to kind of compile all the leftovers that we have and get something ready for lunch for work tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. And that will kind of wrap up this work day in my life. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.